King of TV Bowling presents the Gilmore Lanes Sunday Shootout. Brought to you by Furniture Fair. For style and flair, your best buy is at Furniture Fair. Rib City, real barbecue and great ribs. Lane 1 Bowling Products, home of the Buzzsaw. Bowler's Edge Pro Shop at Gilmore Lanes. Robbie's, makers of fine bowling products. Powerhouse, the professional's choice. And by Ebonite International, building the best brands in bowling. Today we have for you Jonathan Woods versus James Erlenbach. Good afternoon, everyone. Vic Amon here with another King of TV Bowling Sweeper Series. Today we are at Gilmore Lanes at the Sunday Shootout. As these guys are getting set here, we've got James Erlenbach for you here. Going to start it out for us on the left-hand lane. James is from the Newark, Ohio area, near Columbus. Him and a few of his friends make the journey down here to Cincinnati quite often. James has been plugging away, and lo and behold, he's making the finals here today at Gilmore Lanes. He's been throwing the ball really well today, and he's going to give Jonathan Woods a little bit of a challenge here. Let's see what he's got for us here, starting out on lane 19. It's a good pitch there, folks. Snapping out that 10 pin. All right, we got the defending champion from last week, Jonathan Woods. As he's getting set here. Son of the great Chris Woods, who was formerly on the King of TV program many years ago. Jonathan playing that inside line again, like he did last week. Snaps the 10 out here, and we're all even after one. Both of these guys battled through some tough match play to get to the finals today. We had another great turnout here at Gilmore Lanes. We'd like to thank everybody that stopped on out. Just goes to show that bowling's alive and well in the area. As Jonathan gets set here on lane 19. Let's see if he can get a quick double on James. Put some pressure on. Playing that deep inside line. Shreds the rack. It's a great pitch there by Jonathan. We are on Gilmore Lane's house pattern today. As James gets set here. It's a good solid roll on that ball. Going a bit longer than he would have liked. Just leaving the 2 pin. James is going to adjust to the right off his strike mark and bring the spare back. And he does so nicely. James just got by the Buckeye Bell in the semifinal match. Nedra Nitching, she was close to making the finals this week, but she's a strong competitor and she will be back. It was good to see Nedra putting a good challenge in there. And Jermaine Kahn had a showing in the semifinal. That one went down to the wire. James throws his pitch there, getting the roller into the 10, the late scout. He'll take it any way you can get it, bud. So James gets a great break there. Let's see what kind of effect that has on Jonathan. As J-Dub gets set here on the right-hand lane. Got that high backswing, strong roll. Crossing over. Fortunate enough just to leave the single pin spare attempt. As Jonathan lines up here, he's going to go more speed, more direct, and he brings the spare back. Folks, you too can participate in these sweepers. Currently right now we are running qualifiers at Gilmore Lanes, Coleraine Bowl, and Western Bowl. Gilmore Lanes starts at 1 o'clock every Sunday morning. As Jonathan gets set here, Coleraine Bowl starts at 6:30, and Western Bowl at 7:30. As Jonathan rips the rack there on lane 19. Gets back on the strike train. All right, let's see what James has got in store for us here. But folks, be sure to participate in our local sweepers. Who knows, you could be the next featured champion on the King of TV Sweeper Series. James torques one up. Went wide of the pocket again. Ball just tailing away just a touch, not really finishing like it was in the qualifier as he leaves the 4-8. James going to cut down the hook, go straight at the spare as he brings the 2 back. At this point, we got a 9-pin difference. So we got a tight match here for you. It's going to look like it's going to come down to who's getting the breaks and who's not. Right now, they both have taken advantage of a couple opportunities. Let's see if James can get back on the strike train here. As he revs another one up. Oh, wow. It was a great pitch and a terrible break, leaving the solid 9-pin. James really torques it up. He gets a lot of heavy roll. Real strong power player. Sometimes that ball just drives way too hard on that back end. As he brings the spare back. We'd like to thank some of the sponsors that makes all this possible. We'd like to thank Rib City out there on Route 4. Get yourself some great barbecue and some awesome ribs out there at Rib City. Let them know the King of TV Bowling sent you there. As Jonathan gets set here on the right-hand lane. Revs another one up. Leaving the 10-pin. Didn't quite have the sharp angle on the back end like he was normally getting. Kind of faded into the hole there. He's going to change to a harder surface friction ball here. Straighten it out. Looks like he has pulled out the Motive Sniper. Brings the spare back. No, falls in the channel. Not good for J-Dub. That is a costly mistake. And the final here. Let's see if he can get back on and make up for that mistake. Not what you want to do against a competitor like James Erlenbach. That is going to hurt. All right, as Jonathan regroups here, getting himself together. He's probably more upset with himself than anything else at this point. Simple mistakes like that can really get to you. As he throws his pitch deep inside line again, snaps the 10 out there. Well, let's see what James can do. As they say on the tour, when your opponent opens, double up. So. sure James is going to try and leave nothing on the table on this shot. Let's watch. We hit that one. Gets the break, tripping out the 5-7. Well, he started that one in the oil. He hit it a little bit hard. He had a little mustard on that hot dog. Got the break, the Wally off the sideboard. Taking out the 5-7. So James getting a great break there on lane 20. Let's see if he can get this double here and put some heavy pressure on J-Dub. Looks like he moved in a touch. He hit that one good as well. Not quite getting a 10 out, leaving the half 10. 6-pin, almost got to it. Just didn't quite have enough on it. And it looks at this point like the pattern is pushed down the lane a little bit, like we're having a tad bit of a carry down issue. And this house pattern at Gilmore will do that. We've had several games on this pair so far, and between qualifying and match play, so the oil is definitely pushed. All right, well, James brought the spare back. Let's see if J-Dub can make up for that mistake here. Great pitch. Oh, terrible break. Just when he needed it most to get back in the match. Straps it for all it's worth, and he leaves the blind scout. There's not much you can do about that one, folks. Head pin off the sideboard, going right in front of the 10. Well, let's see if he can bring this 10 pin back. He changes to the sniper again. He's going to go hard and straight at it. And he brings it back this time. Folks, we have an event coming up this Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, August 11th through the 13th. It's the Jermaine Cons Cashing Out Weekend at Northwest Lanes. Friday night is the single event sweeper with $1,000 on the top prize. Saturday and Sunday is the doubles for $2,000. So contact Tab Bale out at Northwest Lanes, and we'll get you signed up for that great event. As Jonathan tries to shake it up here on lane 19, he leaves the light 4-pin. Just couldn't quite shake it out. But he shouldn't have any problems bringing this spare back as he hangs within this match. Can't afford to have any more mistakes at this point. And he brings that spare back nicely. So let's see what James has got in store for us here as this match is tightened up. All right, well, let's see what James has got in store for us. See if he can close this match out. Goes wide again on lane 20. Just can't seem to figure out this carry down on this pair. Right-hand lane is really giving him fits. It's really pushing long. All right, as he leaves the 2-8 spare, not the easiest spare in the world to make on this carry down. He's going to go hard and straight at it. That's trouble. Going wide, chopping the 2 off the 8. That is a costly mistake at this point. He really could have put the pressure on Jonathan, and he has just put J-Dub right back in this match. Chopping the 2 off the 8 there. Well, let's see if James can regroup here on lane 19. He hit that one good. Throw him the heater, Ricky. As he was up around 19 mile an hour on that pitch. So James trying to recover from that costly open. Let's see if J-Dub doubles up on him, takes advantage of it. Great shot there by the kid. Wheeling it wide. This match is definitely going in Jonathan's favor at this point. He is 10 pins ahead with 2 frames to go. He is currently at 156 as James is at 146. Both of them with strikes working at this point. Jonathan looking to close it out here in the 10th frame, leaving the half 10. Bad spot for that. Let's see if that early mishap is in his head a little bit on this spare attempt. As he changes to the harder surface friction ball again. It's a crucial point in this match. He's got to make this. As he brings the spare back with a strike that will put Jonathan at 196. At this point, there is nothing he can do to shut out James. James is in full control of this match at this point. James can go sheet in the 200 range and pretty much slam the door. So Jonathan's going to have to at least give him a little push here. He's got to have 10. As he rips the rack there on his fill. That puts Jonathan at 196. James needs a double for the victory. Takes a little bit of time here on lane 20. He's got to have the first one, though. Let's watch. Good shot there. Oh, that was a crusher, folks. He made the adjustment on the right-hand lane. It's been giving him trouble all match, and he just pumped one right in there. He is fired up. All right, well, this is it right here. This comes down to one shot for all the marbles. James Erlenbach. As he gets set here on lane 20. He's got to have it. It's a good pitch. It's close. Terrible break. James leaving the 4-9 split. Folks, Jonathan Woods is your winner today. The best James can do is 194. As he throws between the legs, it's pretty much over. Your winner today, Jonathan Woods, 196 to 192. This has been the Gilmore Lanes Sunday Shootout. Sponsored by Furniture Fair. For style and flair, your best buy is at Furniture Fair. Lane 1 Bowling Products, home of the Buzzsaw. Rib City, real barbecue and great ribs. Robbie's, makers of fine bowling products. Bowler's Edge Pro Shop at Gilmore Lanes. Powerhouse, the professional's choice. And by Ebonite International, building the best brands in bowling.